and welcome back to rebuilding my first Minecraft world with Diamond Dog 27, where I build with the blocks of 1.6 to show how far my building skills have come rather than how many new things have been added to the game. Remember that shocked face emoji I was supposed to build? Yeah, well, I forgot about it. So, let's build it now. Done. Well, that's an interesting bit of terrain. But before we start, a story. Now, it was actually when building this island, I got my first Minecraft skin. So, I had this original idea in mind of having a girl with wolf ears and a wolf tail. Now, when I actually went looking for the skin, I didn't find what I had in mind. But I found something a lot better. This! Now, I still do like the skin to this day, except it was a little bit crazy with the colours and quite annoying to draw. So I ended up simplifying it down into something more streamlined, which I think it actually works. The other one looks more like something a kid would wear, whereas this looks a lot more mature. And that's the story about how I got my Minecraft skin. Now to do this thing, the lava fall. So I think I just wanted to build like a lava fall, and so I did. Now, there seems to be something a bit odd about it. Why is it covered in glass and why is there a massive ton of water underneath it? Well, my noob self was very noobish. So the reason for the glass, when it was raining and the rain was falling on the lava and creating this sort of particle effect of ash, I thought that then, well, because it was doing that, then clearly something was going to happen to the lava because of the rain, like it might turn into obsidian. So I covered the whole thing in glass. Now, as for the inside of it, well, I saw the lava dripping effect from the ceiling and I got kind of scared that the lava would break the blocks. So then I covered it all in glowstone and then flooded it just in case. And apparently I grew a tree in here. I don't know why, but it's here. No, I'm not putting that in the new version. So I'm going to make it line up with the bridge rather than being in the center of the island. I feel like that makes more sense because that's the first thing you'd see when coming to the island. Editing Diamond Dog here. Let's see how many times I actually press record at night time. Interesting, but I feel like this catchment area could be smaller. Yeah, that works. Now I like these lava windows, but I feel like it could look a little bit better with some glass. Yeah, I suppose. Well, that's done. Now I'll build the houses, and I'll actually add in the fireplace. See what I can come up with. I think it's a cute small house. It's got an interior as well, fireplace, small kitchen, half a lounge room, and the attic bedroom. So I'll be making this house a duplex rather than whatever the abomination this is. Is this a cave? Ooh, exploration time. That sucks. Is that a water glitch? Huh. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I'll just embrace the fire spread not being on. Hey, it actually looks really cute as a duplex. And I have also decorated the interior. Microscopic kitchen, lounge room, 2 bedrooms, the unfinished attic, but that's okay. Then the second house is very similar. So this one has a fireplace and a table. Because one side actually did have a fireplace, so I kept it. Made the chimney a little bit different too. Now to work on this line of houses. But I'll be moving it to this part of the path. I just feel like it makes a lot more sense. I'll keep the pool. Got another house done. Also its interior. Now it's slightly different, but that's okay. Whoops. They also added the pool. Hey, can I copy your homework? Yeah, sure. Just change it up a bit so it doesn't look like you've copied. Street lights. Yay, finished all the houses. And they actually look really interesting together. It just gives like a sort of quaint vibe. And I like that. I also did an interior for the larger houses. It's not heaps, but I take BW's instruction to never leave an interior empty very seriously. Now for the barbecue area. Now it probably would look more like a barbecue of iron trapdoors, but this is all we have now. And honestly, it's not too bad. When in doubt, put waffle lights. It's not too bad. Not entirely sure if I should do anything else to it. I mean, it feels a little bit bare, but I'm really not sure what else I could actually add to it. I installed the secret barbecue, plus I also put a path in, and an extra bench. And now on to the barn, which is supposed to be sort of inspired by Co-Star's barn, because it actually uses wood logs and it has the animals in pens, so it looks a little bit better. Plus also a gravel path. It looks terrible. Let's rebuild. So I'll be building the barn over here to give more space to the actual island. Now it'll have a similar block palette to the barn at the farm, except to be using oak logs instead of spruce. Just casually expanding the island. Waffle lights. Chests up the back. Collecting all the animals off the island. Come on, pig. Come to your new home. Spawning the rest of the animals. So I accidentally made too many pens, but I've just spawned some donkeys and some horses. And I'll put a mule in here. You know, I actually prefer the old model. You know, I actually like this barn. It's interesting. Still got the same grass floor as you did in the original, but this time it's a lot bigger than the original. With a second level of hay and an actual space for the chests rather than just that other awkward spot. And all the animals. They even have outdoor pens, which look really nice at night. Well, the barn is done. Now to add the swimming area. But I'm not adding the double tree. Now because Minecraft water mechanics still suck in this version of the game, I'll try just putting the fence like one block higher than the water and seeing how it goes. It doesn't really look like a safety net if you can easily get out of it. However, this doesn't look good either. This maybe? You know, that's not too bad. I removed 2 of these trees though. I'll install another small barbecue. Done. Waffle lights, just waffle lights everywhere. Still needs more light though, but it's alright for now. I'll probably just make this a little park area in stage 2. Next project. Chicken Island. Oh, this place is an abomination. So I have chicken coops all along the back wall. A better version of whatever this is. And then I will have a bridge to the actual mainland. As for the rest, it'll just be chicken play area. Dude, those villagers are really swimming out far. Like this dude. Is he actually just swimming all the way out here? Did you actually come here by yourself? Alright, bye. Admittedly, it does actually look really interesting when you don't see any other landform and it's just like, whoa. Wonder what's at the other side of this massive ocean. And I never actually found out because this is actually as far west as I went. Bridge done. With a gate. I swear, it is always night. What, do I just not build during the day or something? See, look, the chickens have a pond. Fences to surround the island. I think I'll add some custom trees. The area's a little plain. Flowers. Chickens. Well, that's the chicken island done. Got a bridge for the chickens. You got a bench for the chickens. A light little nice path. And the chicken coops. I think they turned out decently, especially from what it was before. And you even have a nice little pond. Now for the farm. You know, I actually created this farm before potatoes and carrots came out, so I actually had to add them in later. I think I actually built the sugarcane over here because it's a bit different to those crops. I use the sand specifically just for contrast because unfortunately these sugarcane really blend into the grass like badly. I also utilized the ocean water as I just feel like that's what a farmer would have done, utilize what is right near you. I don't know if I'm 100% on that. I suppose it's not too bad. And now on to the library. Oh, it's so bad. I believe this is where I started to use diamond blocks. And I built this and put some paintings at the back of it for some reason. So inside it is literally just a room, books, an unfinished floor, this, and there's a tree in it. It's like I didn't even try. I don't think I did actually. And as for this bridge, it looks terrible. But there's actually this really interesting, like a sand bar, well, stone bar, that's only just 1 block deep. So I don't think it really needs that sort of bridge, but maybe just a path in the water like this. Lights. Or does that look better? I kind of feel like that one makes more sense. It's not too bad. Probably still does need some more lighting, but I'll figure that out later. Wow, that library really did just swallow the whole island, didn't it? Now, I do want to see how much diamond I can actually use in the building, but I might add a bit of stone brick. Sorry, little island. I'll keep the tree. It's a nice little feature. Maybe have windows here? Yeah. Or should it just be all books? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not too bad. It's just, I feel like being immersed in books makes a lot more sense for a library. Yeah, maybe it actually does look better with the windows. Less dark. Front desk. Nice. Without plants or with plants? So without plants it has more depth, but with plants it's got more colour. And the library is complete. Now time for a tour. So we go up here to the main entrance where we get greeted by the desk guy. You have some books, plants, and then you can go around here to the rest of the library. Now it's a lot bigger than the one in Spawn City, but that's to be expected. It's got its own island. Plus it's also got these little places which are really cute, so you could actually go up to a second story to pick books. Then at the back here we have the study area. Now I don't know what they're studying because there's no school or university here, but there's still a study area. There's also this little reading nook which is really cute too. Now here's just a copy and paste job essentially of the other part of the library, but that's okay. And this one also gives you very nice views. So yeah, that is the library. From the outside it is covered in trees and bushes. And I tried to give it a little bit of character with some details, which it's not too bad considering it's mostly all made of diamond. So I commend myself for that. I think it's alright. And now on to Emerald Island. So I showed this in the last episode. It's literally just this microscopic island with a little lookout, some base-like features, and 3 invisible beds. And a lot of paintings. So, let's see what I can come up with. And let's see what to do about this, because there's currently no really good way of actually getting there. I love how I chose the smallest island out of that one and that one. You know, and also the hardest to get to. Hey, I made some not good decisions. Oi, that does not look good. A little better. Not too bad, not too bad. I like the inside. It's nice. It's a definite upgrade from the original. You actually have a kitchen and crafting area and bed area. I have cyan carpet. I feel like it works better with the emerald rather than the green. So yeah. Now I gotta figure out how to get here from the mainland. A reference if you're wondering what green carpet looks like with emerald. Not so great. That might work. A bit odd, but I think it works. Yeah. This terrain's pretty weird. I mean, look. Swamp, random ocean ditches. Like, look at them. They're all over the place. Wild. Now this island's got a random light, so I suppose I'll put that in too. So I added that light, and I also added a bench and a path. And now on to the Golden Glowstone Bridge, which connects Lava Falls to the mainland. Now I believe it was supposed to be, it was named after the Golden Gate Bridge. However, it looks nothing like the actual place. So I don't know if I actually looked up a reference and decided to do the complete opposite, or didn't look at a reference at all. However, I am still quite impressed by it. It was all placed by hand and it took quite a while to do. And you know, it's not too bad. Even if it is all made of glowstone, which isn't a very pretty block in the first place. But I still want to try and make it better, but still have it glow. So that will be a very interesting challenge. Crossing it kind of looks cool. One thing I absolutely love is how I was like, you know, this kind of makes no sense. It's just coming out in here to the water, and like that's not really where you should be putting a bridge. But I never actually thought that, you know, maybe I should just have it extend over the water so it comes out here. Noob moment. I love my atrocious spelling. Well, I guess you don't pronounce the A in diamond anyway. Now the path will be stone. However, I want to break up some of that glowstone with brown hardened clay. So yeah, I'll see how that idea goes. Nice. Well, seems I'll be expanding Diamond Waters after all. And I'll probably be moving that to like there or something. Might want to move it up 1 block. Potentially something like that. Well, I do think the spruce looks better. But this isn't working out as well as I thought. Now what if I separate them by 2 blocks instead of 1? No, that doesn't look better. Okay, so that part looks better. It's just, glowstone. It's not the nicest textured block, and with this amount, it doesn't really look that good. But the fences are kind of interesting. So what if I put nether brick fences? I mean, that does something. But does it do what I want it to do? Maybe. Okay, having nether brick fences there, not so great. Having oak fences, maybe. Yeah, I think oak looks better than no fences. The nether brick up the top kinda destroys it in the night though. Not so great in the day either. From this perspective it looks still a bit small, so I might make it bigger and see how it goes. So I'm just gonna try a different design. It's not too bad, it just looks a little flimsy, and well, you definitely can't really see the nether brick fences at night, so that's kind of pointless. I might just stick to the other design. And I'm still debating about the fences, but it's not terrible. Maybe it'll look better, more finished. I screwed up and now I have to fix it. So I've drastically screwed up something, but I don't actually know where. But it doesn't match up. Well, I fixed it and it's better. But I don't know if I'm really liking it. You know, maybe it doesn't need the fences. But maybe it needs that other second line. Expanding diamond waters. Nice. This or this? I feel like it makes sense to have at least a few fences to make it more defined than that. I feel like it makes more sense to have it as nether brick at the top rather than glowstone. I sort of feel like it's better, but maybe not. Yeah, it's probably better. That looks a bit odd. Need to move this. Nice. Nice. Well, that's been expanded. It does look a little bit cut off, but yeah, I'll deal with it later. You know, that's not too bad. Definitely turned out a lot different to what I expected it to, but considering I didn't really have a plan for it and I was pretty much dreading doing this bridge, it turned out decently. Nighttime shot. Yeah, blends in a little bit, but that's okay. Walking down the path. Add some villagers. Woo! Lava Falls is done! Considering what it was before, I think it turned out pretty good. Definitely looks like a nice habited island. Now, when I come back for stage 2, I'll actually add another duplex and a small house here. I'll make this a park area probably. And I will also make this a park area. Because you can't, you might be able to fit a house there, but I feel like it would just look odd. Although I might have a dock here because there's a heap of water, so it makes sense. And you know, maybe I could put like little stores or something. Actually make it seem like a functioning island. So yeah, that's done. Now for the map. It's a little bit cut off, but that's okay. It still looks really cool. Now for the comment of the day. You're going to hit 1 million sub and over 10 million views. Sebastian Chu Yu Min Mo. Yeah, I suck at pronouncing things. Thanks for your comment. It's actually really interesting to see comments like that. It helps keep me motivated to continue video making. But could you imagine having 1 million subscribers? Like, if one emoji was one person in a document on my phone, it'd probably crash my phone. It's pretty nuts, huh? And that's how many people would actually be subscribed to me? That's epic. So yeah, big thanks for the comment. And well, that's all I have time for. Bye-bye. Mate, you got a problem. Next time on rebuilding my first Minecraft world. These, and those. This video brought to you by these memes.